Welcome to my channel, Bookish English. Tonight, stop chasing people. Stop explaining every choice. Stop giving your mind to every message, every opinion, and every old mistake. Your body may be resting, but your life cannot keep sleeping. You say you want peace. You say you want stronger English. You say you want confidence. But your attention is everywhere except on yourself. You watch other people. You compare your progress. You fear every mistake. Then you wonder why nothing changes. Listen carefully. You are not stupid. You are not too late. You are not unable to learn. Your mind is simply scattered, and your practice has no clear direction. Stay with me until the end. Tonight, you will learn how silence protects your energy, how focus strengthens your English, and how small private habits can slowly change your life. Breathe slowly. Relax your body. Keep listening, because when you stop wasting your power and quietly begin building yourself, everything starts falling into place. Chapter 1. Stop giving away your focus. Tonight, let your body become still. Let your breathing become slow. You do not have to run anywhere. You do not have to prove anything to anyone. For the next few minutes, your only job is to listen. But listen carefully, because the truth may feel uncomfortable. You keep saying that you want to improve your English. You say that you want to speak clearly. You say that you want confidence. But where does your attention go every day? Does it stay with your English practice, or does it run toward your phone, other people, old mistakes, and useless worries? You cannot build a strong mind while giving your attention to everything around you. You cannot remember English when your mind is changing direction every few seconds. This is not because you are stupid. This is not because you are too old. This is not because English is impossible. Your attention has simply been divided into too many small pieces. Think about your normal day. You open an English lesson. After 1 minute, you check a message. You return to the lesson, but now you are thinking about the message. You hear one new sentence, but then you open another video. That video looks better. After 2 minutes, you see another title. You open that one too. At the end, you have watched many small parts, but you have learned almost nothing. Then you feel disappointed. You say, "My memory is weak. English does not stay in my mind." But be honest with yourself. How can English stay in a mind that never stays with English? Your brain needs time. It needs clear attention. It needs to hear a useful pattern more than once. It needs to use that pattern. It needs to bring that pattern back from memory. You keep touching English, but you do not hold it long enough. Your attention is like a small light in a dark room. When you move that light everywhere, you see nothing clearly. You see a chair for 1 second, then you see a door, then you see the floor, then you see the wall. Your eyes are moving, but you do not understand the room. Now imagine that you keep the light in one place. Slowly, the picture becomes clear. You begin to see the shape, the color, and the small details. English works in the same way. You do not need to learn 100 sentences tonight. You need to stay with one useful sentence long enough to understand it, hear it, repeat it, and remember it. One sentence learned deeply is more useful than 50 sentences forgotten quickly. Now, ask yourself a simple question. Where is my focus going? Is it going toward my future, or is it going toward people who are not building my future? Maybe you spend hours thinking about someone who laughed at your English. Maybe you remember a teacher who made you feel small. Maybe you compare yourself with a person who speaks quickly. You see their strong English, but you do not see their years of practice. Then You look at your first steps and call yourself a failure. Stop doing this. Comparison is stealing the energy you need for practice. Another person's English is not your lesson tonight. Your sentence is your lesson. Your voice is your lesson. Your next 10 minutes are your lesson. Bring your mind back home. Focusing on yourself does not mean that you hate other people. It does not mean that you become cold. It means that you stop giving every person free space inside your mind. Someone may have a bad opinion about you. Let them have it. Someone may not believe that you can improve. That is their thought. It does not have to become your thought. Someone may be moving faster than you. Let them move. You have your own road, but do not use your own road as an excuse to walk slowly forever. Focus on your step and take it. You do not need to explain your dream to everyone. You need to work on it. Quietly, honestly, again and again. Let us practice this now. Choose one simple English sentence. The sentence is, I am getting ready. Listen to it slowly. I am getting ready. Do not hurry. Notice every word. Now repeat softly. I am getting ready. Again, I am getting ready. Good. Now change the final idea. Say, I am getting ready for work. Repeat it slowly. I am getting ready for work. Now say, I am getting ready for school. Again, I am getting ready for school. Now say, I am getting ready for bed. Let the sentence become calm. I am getting ready for bed. You did not need 50 new grammar rules. You used one pattern in 3 real situations. 2. This is how simple English becomes useful English. Now close your eyes, if it is safe for you to do so. Do not look at the sentence. Bring it back from your memory. What was the main pattern? I am getting ready. Say it softly. If you forgot it, do not attack yourself. Listen again. I am getting ready. Now, try without help. I am getting ready. This small act is important. When you try to remember without looking, you are training your mind to find the English. Many learners only read. They only listen. They feel comfortable because the answer is in front of them. But speaking does not happen with every answer in front of you. In real life, you must bring the words out. So practice bringing them out now, in a quiet and safe place. Tonight, use the one quiet target method. Choose one small target. Do not choose 10. You can choose 5 words, 1 sentence pattern, 1 short conversation, or 1 difficult sound. Listen to it 3 times. Whisper it 3 times. Then close your eyes and try to remember it. That is enough for 1 calm practice. Do not open another lesson because the first lesson feels too easy. Easy practice is not useless practice. Simple patterns are the floor under your English. If the floor is weak, the whole house shakes. Many learners chase advanced words because they want to look intelligent. Then they cannot make 1 clear sentence in a real conversation. Do not build the roof before building the floor. Your mind may try to escape. It may say, this is boring. Find something new. Do not obey every thought. New content can feel exciting, but excitement is not the same as learning. Learning often looks quiet. It looks like listening again. It looks like saying the same sentence more clearly. It looks like noticing one mistake and correcting it. It looks like finishing what you started. You may not feel powerful while doing this. That does not matter. The work is still building you. A seed does not make noise under the ground, but it is not doing nothing. Your quiet practice may be invisible today, but it is preparing your voice for tomorrow. Now repeat these lines slowly. Let each line enter your mind. My focus is on me. Again, my focus is on me. I am learning one thing. I can finish this lesson. I do not need another video. My mind is here. I am building my English. I can practice for 10 minutes. Do not repeat these lines as empty wishes. Connect them to action. When you say, I can finish this lesson, finish it. When you say, I can practice for 10 minutes, protect those 10 minutes. Your confidence will not grow because you said something beautiful. It will grow because you kept your word. You may still lose focus tomorrow. You may still touch your phone. You may still think about other people. Do not turn one weak moment into a weak day. Notice it and return. Say, my mind moved away. I am bringing it back. That return is part of the training. Focus does not mean your mind never moves. Focus means you learn how to bring it back. Again and again. Calmly, but firmly. You do not need to hate yourself. You need to guide yourself. A strong teacher does not leave the student after one mistake. Be that strong teacher for yourself. Tonight, remember this truth. You are not unable to learn English. You have been trying to learn while your attention belongs to everything else. That can change. Not next year. Not when life becomes perfect. It can begin with the next sentence. It can begin with the next 10 quiet minutes. Stop collecting lessons that you never finish. Stop watching other people build their skills while you only judge your own. Choose one target. Stay with it. Listen. Pause. Whisper. Remember. Repeat. Your English does not need more noise tonight. It needs your full attention. Take one slow breath. Let your face relax. Let your shoulders become soft. Repeat one final time. My mind is here. My focus is mine. I am learning now. Stay quiet for a moment. You have brought your attention back. In the next chapter, you will learn why you do not need to explain every choice, answer every opinion, or fear every silent pause. You will learn how a calm pause can make your thoughts clearer and your English stronger. Chapter 2. Silence. The need to explain. Now let your body rest a little more. Let your breathing become slow. You do not have to answer anyone right now. You do not have to explain your life. You do not have to prove that you are intelligent, good, serious, or worthy. For this moment, just listen. Many people are tired because they talk too much. They answer every opinion. They defend every choice. They explain every mistake. They try to make everyone understand them. Then they wonder why their mind feels heavy. You may be doing the same thing with English. You think you must answer quickly. You think a pause makes you look weak. You think a short answer is not enough. So you panic. You search for difficult words. You speak before your mind is ready. Then the sentence breaks. You feel ashamed. You become quiet for the wrong reason. Listen carefully. Your problem is not silence. Your problem is fear inside the silence. A pause is not a failure. A pause is time. It gives your mind space to understand the question. It gives your memory time to find the words. It gives your mouth time to slow down. But many beginners do not allow themselves this space. Someone asks, "What did you do yesterday?" The learner understands the question, but fear enters. The learner thinks, "I must answer now. I must sound fluent. I must not make a mistake." The fear becomes louder than the English. Then the learner tries to build a long sentence. Too many ideas come together. Grammar becomes mixed. Words disappear. The learner stops and says, My English is terrible. No, your English did not disappear. Panic entered before your memory could work. You do not need to speak fast to speak well. This truth may hurt because many learners worship speed. They hear a fluent speaker and think, fast, English is strong, English. But fast, unclear English is not the first goal. Clear English is the first goal. A simple answer spoken calmly is stronger than a long answer spoken with fear. If someone asks, "Where are you going?" you do not need a speech. You can say, "I am going to work." That is enough. If someone asks, "Do you understand?" you do not need to pretend. You can say, "Please say that again." That is good English. That is useful English. That is honest English. Some learners are not afraid of silence only during English conversations. They are afraid of silence in life. They feel that every opinion needs an answer. Every criticism needs a defense. Every misunderstanding needs a long explanation. But some people do not want to understand you. They only want your reaction. You can spend 1 hour explaining yourself, and they will still choose the same opinion. Then what did you gain? Nothing. You only gave away your peace. You only trained your mind to beg for approval. Stop doing this. Your life is not a courtroom. You are not standing before a judge every day. You do not need to prove every decision. Silence does not mean that you become weak. It means you choose your words. It means you stop speaking only because your fear is shouting. Real silence is controlled. It is awake. It is strong. It says, "I will not answer until I understand." It says, "I will not speak only to protect my pride." It says, "I will use fewer words, but my words will be clear." This kind of silence can improve your English because it removes pressure. It gives your mind a small, safe place before speaking. Let us practice this now. Someone asks you a question. Do not rush. Take one slow breath. Wait for 2 or 3 seconds. Then use a safe sentence. Repeat softly. Let me think. Again. Let me think. This sentence gives you time. Now repeat. I need a moment. Again. I need a moment. Now say, please say that again. Slowly. Please say that again. These are not weak sentences. And I. They are useful tools. They protect your mind from panic. Imagine you are at work. Your manager asks, "Can you finish this today?" You are not sure. The old you may say yes quickly because you fear looking slow. Later, you cannot finish the work. Now practice a better answer. Let me think. I can finish it tomorrow. Repeat it. Let me think. I can finish it tomorrow. This answer is calm. It is honest. It is clear. You did not need advanced English. Now imagine a friend asks, "Why are you so quiet?" You do not need to give a long emotional story. You can say, "I am thinking. I am okay." Repeat slowly. I am thinking. I am okay. Imagine a teacher asks, "What is your answer?" You do not know. Say, "I am not sure. Can I try?" Again, "I am not sure. Can I try?" That sentence shows courage. You do not know the full answer, but you are still taking part. Now imagine someone says, "You are wrong." Your body becomes hot. You want to fight. Your pride wants the final word. Pause. Breathe. Then say, "I understand your view. I do not agree." Repeat it slowly. I understand your view. I do not agree. You can disagree without shouting. You can protect your opinion without losing your control. The mind learns better when it is not being attacked by fear. When pressure becomes too high, simple words can feel far away. This is why the pause matters. The pause tells your mind, you have time. It reduces the feeling of danger. Then the words can come more easily. You do not need to know difficult science. Remember only this. Pause first, then choose simple words. Many learners make another serious mistake. They believe every silent moment must be filled. During a conversation, the other person stops speaking. The learner becomes nervous and begins talking without a clear idea. This creates more mistakes. Learn to allow silence. Let the other person wait for one moment. You are not a machine. Real people pause. Real people think. Real people change their words. Fluency is not speaking without stopping. Fluency is communicating with growing ease and control. Now repeat these lines softly. I can pause. Again, I can pause. I can think. I can use simple words. My answer can be short. I do not need to explain everything. My silence is calm. I can answer later. Let each sentence become slower. Let your face relax. Let your shoulders fall. Do not use these lines as excuses to hide from speaking. That is not the lesson. Silence should help you speak better. It should not become a wall. Some learners say, I am waiting for the right words, but they wait forever. That is fear, pretending to be wisdom. Pause for a moment, not for a lifetime. Use one clear sentence. Try. Make the mistake. Learn from it. Then try again. Note, your value is not measured by how quickly you answer. Your intelligence is not measured by how many words you use. Your English is not useless because you need time. You are learning. Learning requires patience, but it also requires courage. You must give yourself enough time to think, and then you must still speak. Tonight, remember this hard truth. If you explain every choice, you train yourself to ask the world for permission. If you answer every insult, you let strangers control your mouth. If you panic in every pause, fear will always speak before you. Stop, breathe, think, choose. Repeat one final time. Let me think. I need a moment. Please say that again. I understand. I do not agree. I will answer later. These simple sentences can protect your peace and support your English. Stay quiet for a few seconds. Notice what appears inside your mind. When the talking stops, hidden feelings often begin to rise. Fear, shame, anger, old memories. In the next chapter, you will learn how to face those feelings without running from them. You will learn how to name what you feel and still choose your next action. Chapter 3. Face what noise keeps hidden. Now stay quiet for a moment. Let the room become still. Let your breathing become slower. You have learned that silence can give you time to think, but silence can also show you something you do not like. When the phone is away, when the talking stops, and when there is no new video to watch, old thoughts may return. You may remember a mistake. You may hear the voice of a teacher who laughed at you. You may remember a person who said, "Your English is bad." You may feel fear before you even open your mouth. This is why many people run from silence. They say they are bored, but they are not always bored. Sometimes they are afraid of what they will hear inside. Noise helps them hide. Silence tells the truth. Maybe you stay busy all day. You watch videos while eating. You play music while working. You check your phone before sleeping. You keep something moving because you do not want your mind to become quiet. But when the night becomes still, a question may appear. Why am I so afraid to speak? Another thought may come. Why do I feel ashamed when I make one small mistake? You may quickly open another app because you do not like these questions. But listen carefully. Running from a feeling does not always remove it. Sometimes it only pushes the feeling into a deeper place. Then it returns when you are speaking, studying, or trying something new. You are not weak because you feel fear, but you will remain weak if you let fear make every choice. A feeling is real, but a feeling is not always a command. You can feel nervous and still speak. You can feel confused and still ask a question. You can feel tired and still repeat one sentence. You can feel hurt and still choose not to attack yourself. This is one of the most important lessons you can learn. Your feeling is inside you, but it is not the whole of you. Say this softly. I feel nervous. Again, I feel nervous. Now notice the words. You did not say, I am a nervous person forever. You only said what you feel now. Feelings move. They rise. They become strong. Then they can become smaller. Say, I feel confused. Again, I feel confused. This does not mean you are stupid. It means something is not clear yet. Say, I feel embarrassed. This means you feel uncomfortable because of something you did or said. It does not mean your life is finished. It does not mean you must stop learning. Many learners make one mistake and then attack their whole identity. They say, I used the wrong word, so I am bad at English. That is not honest thinking. You made one mistake. That is all. One wrong word is not your full ability. One difficult conversation is not your future. One person's laugh is not the final truth about you. Stop turning one small event into a life sentence. This habit is hurting you more than the English mistake. Let us use a simple method. It has 3 parts. Notice, name, choose. First, notice what is happening inside your body. Maybe your chest feels tight. Maybe your face feels hot. Maybe your hands feel cold. Maybe your stomach feels strange. Do not fight it yet. Just notice it. Say, my chest feels tight. Say, my face feels hot. Say, my hands feel cold. These simple English sentences help you see the feeling clearly. Now, name the feeling. Say, I feel afraid. Say, I feel hurt. Say, I feel angry. Say, I feel lonely. Say, I feel confused. You do not need difficult words. Use the simple word that feels true. When you name a feeling, it becomes more clear. Before that, it may feel like one large, dark cloud. After you name it, you can understand it better. You can say, this is fear, or this is shame, or this is anger. You are looking at the feeling. The feeling is not controlling your whole mind. Then choose one action. This is where your power begins. Say, I will breathe. Say, I will wait. Say, I will try again. Say, I will ask for help. Say, I will practice one sentence. The feeling may still be there, but your action is now different. You are no longer saying, fear is here, so I must stop. You are saying, fear is here, but I can still take one step. Imagine that you try to speak English at work. You say the wrong word. Someone looks at you. You feel embarrassed. The old reaction is this. My English is terrible. I will never speak again. That reaction is too large. Use the new method. Notice. My face feels hot. Name. I feel embarrassed. Choose. I will say the sentence again. Now repeat. I feel embarrassed. But I will try again. Slowly. I feel embarrassed, but I will try again. This is real courage. Courage does not mean you feel nothing. Courage means you do not let the feeling decide everything. Imagine that you are listening to an English lesson. You do not understand a sentence. You become angry with yourself. You say, "Why am I so slow?" Stop. Notice. My body feels tense. Name. I feel confused. Choose. I will listen one more time. Repeat. I feel confused. But I can listen again. This sentence is simple, but it changes the direction of your mind. You are not running. You are not attacking yourself. You are learning. Maybe your fear is older. Maybe someone made you feel foolish when you were a child. Maybe your classmates laughed when you spoke. Maybe a teacher corrected you in a cruel way. That pain may still enter the room every time you try to speak. You may think you are afraid of English, but you may really be afraid of feeling that old shame again. This matters. But do not use it as a reason to hide forever. What happened was painful. It may not have been fair, but your future cannot remain under the control of one old moment. Ask yourself quietly, whose voice do I hear when I say my English is bad? Do not answer quickly. Let the question sit inside your mind. Is it your voice, or is it the voice of someone from the past? Maybe you have repeated that voice for so long that it now sounds like your own, but it does not have to remain your truth. You can answer it with action. Each time you practice, you create new proof. Each time you speak again, you show yourself that the old voice is not in control. Tonight, take a notebook if you have one. Write only 3 simple lines. Today I felt. Then, write the feeling. It happened when. Then, write the event. My next action is, then choose one small step. For example, today I felt nervous. It happened when I spoke English. My next action is to practice the sentence again. This is not a school test. Your grammar does not need to be perfect. The goal is honesty. The goal is to use English to understand your real life. Now repeat these lines slowly. I can name my feeling. My feeling can change. Fear is not my master. I can make a mistake and continue. I feel confused, but I can ask. I feel nervous, but I can speak slowly. I feel hurt, but I do not need to attack myself. I am learning to stay. Let the words become quiet. Do not force them. Just listen and repeat softly. Do not pretend that every feeling is easy. Some feelings are heavy. Some memories take time. You may need support from a trusted person or a qualified professional when pain is too strong. There is no shame in that. But even then, you can begin with one honest sentence. I am not okay today. I need support. I need time. These are also useful English sentences. They are simple, but they carry truth. The harsh truth is this. If you keep running from every uncomfortable feeling, your fear will continue choosing your life. It will choose when you speak. It will choose when you stay silent. It will choose which opportunities you avoid. You cannot build a free life by obeying every old wound. You must learn to notice, name, and choose. Take one more slow breath. Feel the air enter. Feel it leave. You are still here. The feeling did not destroy you. The memory did not stop this moment. You listened. You named what was hidden. You chose to continue. In the next chapter, You will learn where your energy goes every day. You will see why helping everyone, answering everyone, and carrying every problem can leave nothing for your own growth. Then you will learn how to bring your attention and your strength back home. Chapter 4. Bring your energy back home. Now let your body become heavy. Let your breathing stay slow. You do not need to solve every problem tonight. You do not need to carry every person. You do not need to answer every message. For this moment, bring your attention back to yourself. Many people say, I have no energy. I have no time. I cannot focus. But when you look closely, their energy is moving in every direction. They are thinking about a friend's problem. They are answering every phone call. They are reading every comment. They are entering every argument. They are trying to make everyone happy. Then, when it is time to study English, their mind is empty. Their body is tired. Their patience is gone. Listen carefully. You may not be tired only because life is hard. You may be tired because you are giving too much of yourself to things that do not deserve all of you. You can care about people. You can love your family. You can support your friends. But you cannot carry every problem without becoming weak inside. Some people speak to you for 1 hour about the same pain, but they do not want to change anything. Some people ask for your time again and again, but they never ask how you are. Some people bring drama into your peaceful day, and you open the door every time. Then you say, why can I not focus? Because your mind is full of other people's noise. You cannot build your future while giving every person free space inside your day. Your energy is limited. Your attention is limited. Your time is limited. This is not bad news. It is a serious truth. When you understand this, you begin to choose more carefully. You ask, is this my problem? You ask, must I answer now? You ask, will this help my future? These questions are not selfish. They are protective. They help you stop living as if every request is an emergency. Maybe someone sends you a message while you are studying. You see the name. Your hand moves toward the phone. Your mind says, I should answer now. But should you? Is the message urgent? Can it wait for 20 minutes? Most things can wait. The world will not end because you protected your lesson. Say softly, I am studying now. I will answer later. Again, I am studying now. I will answer later. This is a useful English sentence, and it is also a useful life sentence. Many learners say they have no time for English. But look at the day honestly. 10 minutes disappear in messages. 20 minutes disappear in short videos. 30 minutes disappear in gossip. 1 hour disappears in thinking about people who are not thinking about them. Then the learner says, my life is too busy. No, your life may be busy, but some of your time is also unprotected. Do not lie to yourself. You do not need to find 3 free hours. You need to stop giving away every small space. Tonight, learn the protected 20 minutes method. Choose one time each day. It can be after breakfast. It can be after work. It can be before sleep. During those 20 minutes, your English practice has a place. Tell the people around you, when needed, I need 20 minutes. Repeat it, slowly. I need 20 minutes. Say, I am studying now. Say, I will talk to you later. These sentences are simple, but they protect your future. Put your phone on silent mode. Close every app you do not need. Choose one activity. Do not choose 5. You can listen to one short lesson. You can practice 5 sentences. You can read one small story. You can record your voice. Finish the activity before opening something else. At the end, say, I protected my time today. Again, I protected my time today. This small sentence gives you proof. It tells you that your goal had a real place in your day. Some of you will feel guilty when you say no. You will think, maybe I am becoming rude. But a clear boundary is not rude. A boundary is a line. It tells people what you can do and what you cannot do. You can say no politely. You can say, I cannot talk now. You can say, I can help later. You can say, I need to finish my work. You do not need anger. You do not need a long explanation. You only need clarity. Imagine a friend calls while you are practicing. The friend says, Can we talk? You can answer, I cannot talk now. I will call you later. Repeat it. I cannot talk now. I will call you later. Imagine someone at home says, Come here now. You can say, I am studying. I will come in 20 minutes. Again, I am studying. I will come in 20 minutes. Imagine a coworker asks you to do their work. You can say, I can help after I finish my work. Repeat slowly. I can help after I finish my work. These sentences are not attacks. They are calm answers. They show that your time has value. If you always stop your work for everyone else, people will learn that your time is easy to take. Then you will become angry, but the anger will come late. You said yes when you wanted to say no. You opened the door, and then you blamed the person for entering. Be honest. Sometimes people take too much because you never showed them the limit. This does not mean you should stop helping. Helping is good. Kindness is good. But giving from exhaustion can create anger. You may smile while helping, but inside you feel bitter. You begin to hate the person. The real problem is not always the person. The real problem is that you did not protect yourself early enough. A calm no today can stop a painful fight tomorrow. Your mind also needs a boundary from online noise. Not every comment needs an answer. Not every opinion is useful. Not every argument teaches you something. Imagine someone writes something rude about your English. Your heart becomes fast. You want to answer. Stop. Ask, will this help my future? If the answer is no, leave it. Say, I do not need to answer. Again, I do not need to answer. Return to your lesson. That is strength. The person wanted your attention. You kept it. Now repeat these lines slowly. My time has value. My energy has a home. I can care and still say no. I can answer later. I protect my practice. I bring my attention back. Let the words become quiet. Do not say them as empty lines. Think of one real situation where you can use them tomorrow. Maybe you are afraid people will become angry when you change. Some people may become angry. They like the old version of you because that version was always available. That does not mean the new boundary is wrong. New behavior often feels uncomfortable at first. Even healthy change can create guilt. Do not let guilt make every decision. Guilt is a feeling. It is not always proof that you are doing something bad. Ask yourself now, what is one thing I must protect? Maybe it is your night practice. Maybe it is your morning recall. Maybe it is your sleep. Maybe it is your peace. Choose one. Do not protect 10 things tonight. Protect one thing clearly. The hard truth is this. Every unnecessary yes may become a no to your own future. Every hour you give away is an hour you cannot use again. Every time you allow noise to enter your practice, you make your goal weaker. Stop waiting for people to give you permission to focus. They may never give it. Take responsibility for your time. You are not selfish because you are learning. You are not rude because you need 20 minutes. You are not cold because you cannot carry every problem. You are becoming responsible. You are building a mind that can stay in one place. You are building English that can grow through regular practice. Take one slow breath. Let your face relax. Repeat one final time. My energy has a home. My time has value. I protect my practice. Stay with those words for a moment. In the next chapter, you will learn what to do inside the time you protect. You will learn why real confidence is built in private, when nobody is watching, nobody is clapping, and nobody is praising you. Chapter 5. Build yourself where nobody watches. Now stay still. Let your breathing remain slow. You have protected your time. You have brought your energy back. But now comes the hard part. What will you do with that quiet time? Many people protect 1 hour and then waste it. They sit with the phone. They watch other people speaking English. They read comments. They search for a better method. They make a new plan. Then the hour ends. Nothing was practiced. Nothing was remembered. Nothing was spoken. Listen carefully. Watching someone else improve is not the same as improving yourself. Feeling inspired is not the same as training. Thinking about English is not the same as using English. If you truly want confidence, you must build it in private, when nobody is watching you. You may say, I want to speak English with confidence. Good. But confidence does not fall from the sky. Confidence grows when you collect proof. You practice one sentence. You remember it. You use it. You make a mistake. You correct it. You return the next day. These small actions give your mind evidence. They tell you, I can do this. But many learners want confidence before action. They say, when I feel ready, I will speak. This is backward. You become ready by speaking before you feel ready. You become calm by practicing while fear is still present. You become stronger by doing the small work that your weak mood wants to avoid. Real growth is usually quiet at first. Nobody claps when you repeat the same sentence 10 times. Nobody praises you when you record your voice in a small room. Nobody sees you stop the audio, listen again, and correct one word. This work may look boring, it may feel small, but this is the work that changes you. Public speaking becomes easier because of private speaking. Fast answers become possible because of slow practice. Clear sentences appear in public because you trained the pattern when you were alone. You are rewarded outside for what you repeat inside your private practice. Some learners feel foolish when they speak alone. They look in the mirror and think, this is strange. No, it is not strange. It is training. A singer practices before the performance. A driver learns before entering a busy road. A child repeats words many times before speaking clearly. Why do you think English should become strong without practice? You do not need a speaking partner every day. Your mirror can help you. Your phone recorder can help you. Your notebook can help you. A short audio can help you. Stop waiting for perfect tools. Use what you have. Tonight, try the 5-sentence private training method. Choose 5 simple sentences. Do not choose 50. First, listen to each sentence. Then read it slowly. Look away. Say it without reading. Change one word. Record the new sentence. This is active practice. You are not only receiving English, you are bringing it out of your own mind. Let us begin with one sentence. I am working today. Repeat softly. I am working today. Now change one word. I am studying today. Again, I am studying today. Now say, I am resting today. Say, I am cooking today. Say, I am practicing today. One sentence pattern has now given you 5 useful sentences. Do not move too quickly. Close your eyes, if it is safe. Can you remember the first sentence? I am working today. Now, remember the second. I am studying today. Good. Maybe you forgot one. That is not a disaster. Forgetting shows you what needs more practice. Do not insult yourself. Do not say, my memory is terrible. Listen again. Try again. Bring the sentence back. This small effort is important. When you try to remember without looking, you train the mind to find English. In real conversation, the answer is not written in front of you. You must bring the words out. Practice doing that now. Now use a simple question. Ask yourself, what did you do today? Repeat it softly. What did you do today? Then answer with one complete sentence. I worked at home. I studied English. I cleaned my room. I called my friend. I rested in the evening. These are not advanced sentences. That is fine. Simple sentences are not weak. A clear, simple sentence is more useful than a difficult, broken sentence. Do not chase hard words only to look smart. Build control first. Build speed later. Build confidence from sentences you can actually use. Now ask, what will you do tomorrow? Answer, slowly. I will wake up early. I will practice English. I will finish my work. I will visit the market. I will call my brother. Record your answers. Then listen. Do not judge your voice harshly. Your first recording may sound strange because you are not used to hearing yourself. That does not mean your voice is bad. Listen, for one thing only. Maybe one word is unclear. Maybe you speak too fast. Maybe you need a stronger final sound. Improve one thing. Do not attack everything at once. Some people delete every recording because they hate hearing mistakes. That is a mistake too. Keep some recordings. They are proof. After 1 month, listen again. You may hear progress that you could not feel each day. Growth is often too slow to notice in one moment. But when you compare honestly, you can hear the difference. This is how confidence becomes real. It does not come from saying, I am perfect. It comes from hearing, I am better than before. Be careful with talking about your plans. Sometimes talking gives your mind a false reward. You tell people, I will practice English every day. They praise you. You feel proud. But you have not practiced yet. Do not confuse praise with progress. Do not confuse planning with action. Do not show people a large promise. Show yourself a small result. Complete the 5 sentences. Record the answers. Return tomorrow. Quiet proof is stronger than loud intention. Now repeat these lines slowly. I practice when nobody watches. Again, I practice when nobody watches. I do not need praise. I can hear my mistake. I can try again. My voice is learning. My English grows in. Private. I am keeping my promise tonight. Let each sentence become calm. Do not rush. Let the words stay in your mind. The harsh truth is this. You cannot keep saying that you want confidence while refusing the work that creates confidence. You cannot wait for a teacher to carry you. You cannot wait for a perfect partner. You cannot wait for a free month. You have a voice. You have a few minutes. You have 1 sentence. Begin there. Your practice does not need to be impressive. It needs to be real. Take one slow breath. Let your shoulders soften. Think about the 5 sentences you will practice tonight. Do not choose too many. Keep the practice small enough to finish. Then finish it. That finished practice will give you more strength than 1 hour of empty motivation. In the next chapter, you will learn how to turn this private work into a daily system. You will learn why small habits create order, why night listening must be connected with morning recall, and why a simple routine is stronger than a large plan you cannot continue. Chapter 6. Let small habits create order. Now, let your body rest. Let your breathing stay slow. You have learned how to protect your time. You have learned how to practice when nobody is watching. But now, you must face another truth. One strong day will not change your English. One long lesson will not change your life. One night of motivation will not carry you forever. You may study for 2 hours today and feel proud. Then you may stop for 6 days. That is not a system. That is a burst of emotion. Real progress does not come from doing too much once. It comes from doing something useful again and again. Small habits may look weak, but repeated habits can become stronger than large plans. Many learners make the same mistake. They create a perfect schedule. They say, "Tomorrow I will study for 3 hours. I will learn 50 words. I will watch 5 lessons. I will speak for 1 hour." The plan sounds powerful, but the next day becomes busy. The learner feels tired. 3 hours are not available, so the learner does nothing. This is foolish. A plan that only works on perfect days is not a strong plan. Your life will not always be calm. Work will become heavy. Family problems will appear. Your body will feel tired. Your mood will change. You need a practice that can survive a normal, difficult day. Do not insult small practice. 5 honest minutes are better than 1 hour you never begin. 3 remembered sentences are better than 30 sentences you only read once. 1 short conversation practiced for 7 days is better than 7 conversations forgotten in 1 night. The mind becomes stronger through repeated contact. It hears the pattern again. It tries to remember it. It makes a mistake. It checks the answer. It returns later. This is how learning becomes more stable, not through magic, not through one emotional moment, through return. Some people believe that listening while they sleep will teach them English without effort. Be careful. Sleep is important. Rest helps the mind and body. Listening before sleep can create a calm, learning routine. It can help you hear useful sounds and patterns again, but you cannot place a long English lesson beside your bed and expect to wake up fluent. That is not honest. English becomes usable when you also listen with attention while awake. Try to remember, speak, correct, and repeat. Sleep learning should support practice. It should not replace practice. Tonight, you will learn a simple routine. It is called night listen, morning recall. At night, you give your mind calm input. In the morning, you ask your memory to bring the English back. This small cycle is powerful because you are not only listening, you are also recalling. Recall means trying to remember without seeing the answer. This effort tells you what is strong and what is still weak. Choose 5 simple sentences tonight. Only 5. You can use these sentences. I am proud of my progress. I will speak slowly. I can ask for help. I do not fear every mistake. I will practice again tomorrow. Listen to the first sentence. I am proud of my progress. Repeat it softly. Again, I am proud of my progress. Picture yourself finishing a lesson. Picture yourself speaking one clear sentence. Give the words a real meaning. Now, listen to the second sentence. I will speak slowly. Repeat. I will speak slowly. Do not rush. Let the sentence match its meaning. Speak slowly. Now, the third sentence. I can ask for help. Again, I can ask for help. This is not weakness. Asking can protect you from confusion. Now repeat. I do not fear every mistake. Slowly again. I do not fear every mistake. You may still feel nervous, but you do not have to treat every mistake like a disaster. Now, the final sentence. I will practice again tomorrow. Repeat it gently. I will practice again tomorrow. Before you sleep, close your eyes and try to remember the 5 sentences. Do not panic if one disappears. Do not immediately check the answer. Give your mind a few seconds. Maybe you remember, I will speak slowly. Good. Maybe you remember, I can ask for help. Good. Try to bring back one more. This effort matters. Then check the sentences and repeat the missing ones. End the night calmly. Say, I will remember what I can. You do not need pressure before sleep. You need steady practice. In the morning, do not touch your phone immediately. Your phone has waited all night. It can wait for 3 more minutes. Sit up. Take one breath. Ask yourself, what sentences can I remember? Say them aloud or write them. Do not worry about order. Do not worry about perfect grammar. Bring back what you can. Then check the original list. Notice one mistake. Correct it calmly. This is learning. You are teaching your memory to search for English. Now change one sentence. I am proud of my progress can become, I am proud of my work. It can become, I am proud of my English. It can become, I am proud of my effort. One small change gives you more. Speaking power. I will speak slowly can become, I will walk slowly, or I will read slowly. The sentence pattern stays familiar, but the meaning changes. This helps you use English instead of only copying it. Connect your habit to something you already do. Say, after brushing my teeth, I practice 5 sentences. Or say, before bed, I listen. Or say, after breakfast, I remember. A clear daily event can remind you to begin. Do not wait for motivation. Let the normal event become the signal. You brush your teeth, then you practice. You finish breakfast, then you recall. You go to bed, then you listen. The choice becomes simpler. Keep a very small record. You do not need a beautiful chart. You do not need 10 different colors. Write 3 short questions. Did I listen at night? Did I remember in the morning? Did I use one sentence today? Answer yes or no. That is enough. The goal is not to create a perfect notebook. The goal is to see whether you did the work. You will miss a day. Accept this now. You may become sick. You may become busy. You may forget. The danger is not one missed day. The danger is the story you tell after it. You say, I missed yesterday, so the plan is broken. Then you stop for a month. That is childish thinking. A missed day is one day. Return today. Say, I missed yesterday, but I returned today. Repeat it. I missed yesterday, but I returned today. This sentence is more powerful than pretending you will never fail. Your mood cannot be the leader of your practice. Some nights you will feel excited. Some nights you will feel tired. Some mornings you will remember all 5 sentences. Some mornings you will remember only one. Continue. Your job is not to feel perfect. Your job is to return. Each return teaches you that your own promise has value. Now repeat these lines slowly. Before bed, I listen. In the morning, I remember. Today, I use one sentence. Small practice still matters. Forgetting is not failure. I can check and try again. I missed one day, but I returned. My habit is simple. My habit is real. I will continue. Ever. The hard truth is this. A large plan may make you feel powerful tonight, but a small routine can still be working 1 month from now. Stop building plans that impress you but exhaust you. Build a routine you can carry through real life. 5 sentences at night, 3 minutes of recall in the morning, 1 sentence used during the day. This is not flashy, it is not dramatic, but it is honest. Let your breathing become softer now. Think about your 5 sentences. Imagine waking tomorrow and bringing them back. Do not search for another method tonight. Use this one. Listen, rest, recall. 2. Correct. Use. Repeat. In the next chapter, you will bring everything together. You will see how silence, focus, honest emotion, clear boundaries, private practice, and small habits create a calmer and stronger life. You will also understand what it truly means when everything begins to fall into place. Chapter 7. Become quiet, clear, unshakable. Now, let your body rest completely. Let your breathing become soft and slow. You have reached the final part of this journey. You have learned how to protect your focus. You have learned how to pause before speaking. You have learned how to face fear, shame, anger, and old pain. You have learned how to bring your energy back. You have learned how to practice in private. You have learned how to build small habits. Now all of these lessons must become one clear way of living. Listen carefully. Everything does not fall into place because the world suddenly becomes easy. It falls into place because you stop throwing your attention into every place. You stop reacting to every person. You stop explaining every choice. You stop opening every message during your practice. You stop calling yourself stupid after one mistake. You stop making large promises that you do not keep. You become quieter, but your quiet is not empty. Your quiet is full of clear thought, honest practice, and strong decisions. You may still have problems. People may still misunderstand you. English may still feel difficult on some days. But you are no longer moving like a leaf in the wind. You are beginning to choose your direction. This is what it truly means when life begins to fall into place. It does not mean that every person becomes kind. It does not mean that every door opens. It does not mean that you never feel fear again. It means that your mind becomes less crowded. Your choices become cleaner. Your time becomes more protected. Your reactions become slower. Your practice becomes more regular. Because of this, you begin to see what was always in front of you. You notice the lesson you should finish. You notice the habit that is hurting you. You notice the person who always takes your energy. You notice the opportunity you could not see before because your mind was too busy with noise. Your English also begins to change in the same way. At first, the change may be small. You understand one sentence more quickly. You remember one word without looking. You answer one question without translating every word. You pause, but you do not panic. You make a mistake, but you continue. These moments may not look powerful to other people, but they are powerful. They are proof that your training is working. Confidence is not a loud feeling. Confidence is evidence. It is the memory of actions you completed. You finished the lesson. You protected 20 minutes. You practiced 5 sentences. You listened at night. You remembered in the morning. You spoke even while feeling nervous. Every small success becomes evidence. That evidence tells your mind, I can act. Then, your mind becomes more willing to act again. This is why empty positive words are not enough. You can say, I am confident 100 times. But if you avoid every speaking chance, the words remain weak. Now imagine that you say one sentence to a stranger, one sentence to a coworker, or one sentence to yourself in the mirror. You may feel fear, but you do it. That action is small, but it is real. Real action gives strength to your belief. Now, let us practice a quiet life review. Ask yourself, where did my attention go today? Do not judge too quickly. Just answer honestly. Did it go to your English? Did it go to your phone? Did it go to an old argument? Did it go to another person's life? Your answer does not need to make you feel ashamed. It only needs to help you choose better tomorrow. Now ask, when did I stay calm? Maybe you did not answer an angry message. Maybe you paused before speaking. Maybe you listened again instead of giving up. Maybe you made a mistake and did not attack yourself. That moment matters. Notice it. Now ask, what English did I practice? Maybe you practiced only one sentence. Good. One sentence is still evidence. Maybe you remembered 3 words. Good. Maybe you finished a full lesson. Good. Do not ignore small work because it is not perfect. Now ask, what did I finish? Finishing matters. A finished small task teaches your mind more than 10 unfinished plans. Then ask, what is one clear action for tomorrow? Not 5 actions. Not a large schedule. One action. Maybe you will repeat 5 sentences. Maybe you will speak for 3 minutes. Maybe you will review one short lesson. Choose one. Now, repeat these lines slowly. My attention is mine. Again. My attention is mine. My silence gives me space. I can choose my next action. I practice when nobody watches. I keep small promises. I am building. Clear English. I do not need to rush. I can make mistakes and continue. My life changes through my daily choices. I am becoming calm, clear, and strong. Do not repeat these lines like magic words. Give each line a real action. When you say, I keep small promises, think of the promise. When you say, I am building clear English, think of the sentence you will practice. When you say, I can make mistakes and continue, remember, one mistake you will no longer use as a reason to stop. Maybe tomorrow will be difficult. Maybe your mind will become noisy again. Maybe someone will upset you. Maybe you will forget your sentences. That does not mean this lesson failed. A strong person is not someone who never loses focus. A strong person notices and returns. A strong learner is not someone who never forgets. A strong learner reviews and returns. Your power is in the return. People may not notice your change immediately. That is fine. You do not need them to notice. Some may ask why you are quieter. Some may think you have become distant. Some may not understand why you protect your time. Let them think. You are not hurting them. You are no longer abandoning yourself. Do not become bitter. Do not become cruel. Silence is not punishment. Focus is not pride. Boundaries are not hatred. You can remain kind while becoming clear. You can help people without giving them your whole life. You can listen without carrying every problem. You can speak without explaining everything. Now, listen to this final truth. You were never too late. You were never too stupid. You were scattered. You were afraid. You were practicing in the wrong way, but now you know what to do. Bring your attention back. Pause before you answer. Name the feeling. Protect your time. Practice in private. Build one small habit. Return after every weekday. Everything does not fall into place because life obeys your silence. It falls into place because silence helps you stop destroying your own direction. Your mind becomes quieter. Your action becomes clearer. Your English becomes stronger. Your future begins to receive the energy that your past and other people were taking. For the next 7 days, do not announce a large plan. Quietly complete one small English practice every night. Let nobody praise you. Let nobody push you. Let the proof belong to you. Now comment one short sentence below. You can write, I will focus on myself. You can write, I will practice quietly. Or you can write, I will return tomorrow. Choose one line and make it your promise. Like this video, if this lesson helped you feel calmer, clearer, and more ready to practice, share it with one person who keeps doubting their English or giving their energy to the wrong things. Subscribe to Bookish English for more simple English listening, speaking, repetition, and confidence lessons. Do not only write your promise, keep it tomorrow. Thanks for watching this video.